Hello everyone and welcome back to Derail Valley. Yeah, in the last episode we did buy this little beauty and yeah, let's take it for a spin in this episode. You know what, I will shut it off just for a second because well, we need a job to actually do. Oh, right, before I forget. Don't forget we also have this switch in here and I don't want to leave it. There, let's pick it up. And I believe that is all we have left on this train, right? So we took off the headlight and we took off the switch. That is all, I believe. Okay, now we are actually ready to, well, accept the job. Let's take a look what we have. Obviously, we are not going to do a logistical haul because we don't have the license and we cannot afford the license at the moment. This would be a pretty good test of the abilities of this train, or sorry, the locomotive. Yeah, definitely. Let's do this one. Well, we don't really have too many consignments in this station, so I think it's going to be pretty easy to find. I suspect it's going to be that one. So let me see. Okay, let's put everything away. And there, and that should do it. Okay, so let's take out the... This is FH18. FH18, exactly. Okay. Now, which way do we want to leave? We are going to the steel mill, so pretty obvious we are going to leave to the west. And, well, we did roll through the steel mill in the last episode. So I think it's pretty obvious that, well, today we are going to do the same. Basically, since we came this way, everything should be set up already exactly as the way we need to. So we don't need to worry about the signals. Here's the thing. I was thinking that maybe we can do a push kind of configuration this time around because, well, we have the locomotive right there and we need to go that way. Instead of going all the way to the end and then backing into the consignment, how about we make a push kind of a train this time around? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Oh, wait. Obviously, I would prefer if we were facing forward, but let me take a look at the station from up here. Yeah, until we have access to the museum, we have no way of turning things around, unfortunately. Oh, well, it's not a problem. We can still go in backwards because, well, I don't think it's a factor in terms of power output, but still. Oh, well, it's not a big deal. Okay. On and on. Thank you. Now, front lights, well, since we are going backwards, this will be in the red configuration. This one will be in the headlight configuration, cab light, there we go. Wipers, we don't need them, and we don't need the senders either. And, oh, right. That's it, and handbrake. Yeah, we have no more flashing red lights. I suppose we are good to go. Also, technically we are still on a slope. Okay, fine. Let's start things up. And yeah, I did disable the tutorial for this guy. It's almost basically the same as the DE2, just a tiny little bit have a different kind of braking system. Well, technically under the hood, it is a completely different method of propelling the train, but for all intents and purposes, it's not really all that relevant. It still does the job. It's just, well, as far as I can tell, it overheats a little bit harder, I believe. Anyways, this one needs to go that way. We can stop. And this one needs to go No, wait. This one is... Okay, never mind. Let's just go backwards and I will deal with these signs. By the way, in case you want to have a in-depth explanation of how this particular locomotive works, Squirrel has a amazing explaining video. If you want to watch it, go right ahead because, well, it is in-depth and he does a pretty good job of explaining things. Anyways, yeah, this is the high beam headlight. If we ever want to, well, I think we might only need to install a headlight in the back because I think this one is still a little bit too low. Anyways, we can slow down now. Tiny bit more. Yeah, that's good enough. Now, don't forget, the end of the C rail yard goes into the loading bay and that is a dead end. We need to come back out and then we can go and leave that way. So yeah, we cannot go forward from here. Anyways, hook things up, done, and it appears the handbrake is applied, yeah, right here. Now, obviously, I will not accept the job until we are on our way. So first, technically go forwards. And let's take these guys out of the C rail yard so we can roll through on these tracks instead. And that will take us out of the station and we can be on our way. Now, let me take a look at the weight of this consignment. It is almost 800 tons. That is bar none the heaviest load that we have ever attached to a locomotive. Let's see how we can deal with it. In fact, yeah, I think, no, we need double sunder. And yeah, as you can see, we are making very good progress in terms of accelerating. And we are really struggling to pull this amount of weight, but the oil temperature is still relatively acceptable. At least it doesn't go up as fast as I would have expected. Anyways, we need to go all the way out here and then we will need to go right and then take a left. Oh, right. By the way, yes, we can actually get on our way. Another quirk of this locomotive is that it has a dynamic braking system. Basically, it is, as far as I understand, please correct me in the comments if I'm completely wrong, but as far as I understand, this is more of a engine braking kind of deal. So basically, we can use the torque of the engine to slow us down. If we use this dynamic brake, it will slow us down a little bit. It is not nearly as effective as the actual pressure brakes, but if we want to use this one, it will heat up the engine as well. So we need to keep that in mind. Anyways, as I have said, it is not nearly as effective as the proper brakes, but you know, if you're going down slope, it is doing a relatively decent job of keeping us at space. Anyways, we are on our way. I will set this one to a acceleration of 6, and if you don't mind, I will go ahead and validate the job right now. Sorry, this way. So yeah, that guy is accelerating and the job is right here. Let's validate it. And we are now active. So yeah, C10, we need to go to the steel mill and park this in B3I. All right then. Well, let's hop in the cab, which is on the other end of the train. There we go. And let me take a look. Yeah. With the throttle on 6, Well, we are heating up quite a bit, but we are still not where we need to worry about things. Basically, it has the same kind of temperature threshold as the DE2. We got a warning at 90 and we start to get in trouble at around 105. So we still have quite a bit of a leeway. Yeah, about the rate of the temperature going up, I think we are going to be okay. Yeah, this is perfectly fine. Also, I just realized it is now evening and, well, I suppose we can do this job during the night and we will do another job in the morning, I guess. That's going to be okay. Anyways, I will put this one into 7. I want to get a pretty good run up on this slope. As soon as we reach 105, I will ease back on the throttle. Right around now. Yeah, and the temperature is dropping again. So, anyways, you know what's coming up? Yes, it is a montage. I guess I will see you once we arrive at the steel mill. Enjoy the view. welcome to the sail mill. Well, if you don't mind, I will go into, well, external view and, well, I believe I have included a, well, a segment in the montage where I set up the switches around here, so we should have a clean way into the parking bay. Yeah, I believe the train is so long that the actual cars in the station haven't been loaded. Yeah, they are loading right now. And they are in, okay. Well, technically we are in the cab, and yeah, it takes a bit of a distance to actually load things into the game. Anyways, all right, we can take off the brake now because we are no longer in an incline. Thankfully, it appears our parking bay is completely empty, so yeah, we can just go ahead and roll in, and we can drop the job. In fact, we can go a little bit faster than this. Not much, but a little bit. Yeah, that's going to be, you know what? Yeah, this is good enough. So, as I've said, the platform is completely empty. Let's make sure we stop after everything is inside and we can drop the job. And yeah, as you can see, the high beam on the back is not high enough for us to look over the consignment, so I will have to install the headlight on top of this cab. I think that's going to do us some good. Anyways, we are pretty much good to stop at this moment. Yeah, that's plenty good enough. Okay, fuel cut off. And let's decouple. Also, before I forget, we are parking, so handbrake on. And handbrake on these guys as well. Okay, now we can decouple. So valves, line, and untighten. There we go. Oh, sorry. It gets a little bit, well, as you can see, a little bit jumpy, but there we go. Okay, we can drop the job. How long did it take? Also, yeah, welcome back to the Steam mill, because, well, this is where we started our game. And let me take a look. 19 minutes. Oh, yeah. And 32,000. For a 90-minute job, 32,000, that's a pretty good payout. Especially compared to the kind of jobs that we had to do previously. Anyways, as yeah, no damage and no environmental damage. Obviously, we are not carrying hazardous materials yet. Yeah, you know what? Let's just take a look at what we have on stock. These we will not do, although City West, Sawmill. What I want to do is start looking at different stations that we haven't been to before. Because, well, I would like to find at least some of the demonstrators. Okay, we have been to every single destination on these lists. Okay, let's go for the best payout, I suppose. 20,000, 10,000. That's 7,000, that's not good enough. Yeah, I suppose this is the best one we have at the moment. From the steelmill to this harbor and town, and only 570 tons. That's not a lot. I think we can combine two of these jobs if we buy the license for this kind of thing. Let me see, what is the damage? 6,000. Okay, remember this number, 6,500. Let's move the locomotive into the repair depot, and let's see if we can repair it manually, and let's see how much we will have to pay in that case. Handbrake off, this one off, starter on. Now I will put on both headlights. If you remember, the train repair depot is right here, so we need to go through the entire station and then go into it. So yeah, just give me a second, please. Okay, well, here's the depot. Let's start slowing down right around here. And I will stop next to the terminals. I will refuel and I will check exactly how much we need to pay for this kind of repair job. And there we go. Okay, shut off. I will leave everything on because, well, we will take this one out in a second. First, this one needs to go there. And let's see how much we need to pay if we do this manually. And yeah, as you can see, it is pretty much half. I think it is very worth doing this manually if you can. And there we go. Yeah, I don't care about the receipt. Now this one, this one goes back here. And before I take this guy out, let's take a look at the station house again. Station office. Also, I've been meaning to pick up this soldering wire because I think it would feel better next to his brethren. And there we go. Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at the jobs. Oh, wait. Before we accept the job, so we shouldn't have any fees, right? 130. I wonder why we have to pay this one because I completely fixed it up. I have no idea. Oh, either way, we have to pay it. Although I'm not sure if this low amount we have to pay. Let me just check. Licenses. If I want to buy a concurrent orders license, yeah, we have to clear the fees. Okay, fine. 130. There we go. Thank you very much. And as I said, I would like to buy the concurrent orders license because that will allow us to take up more than one job at a time. Let me see. So the money right now is 32,000. I think I will also buy the museum license. Anyways, let's take this one. This one will 4,000 copay and another 2%. Oh, so what was that? Removes re-rail discount. That's fine. And the other one I want to buy is the museum license. Yeah, let's do it. Thank you very much. This one actually increases our time bonus deadline. Huh. That's good to know. Nice. Well, I suppose in case we want to move some of the demonstrators around if we find them out in the field. Anyways, the money right now is 7,000. I don't think we can afford anything at the moment, but let's just check. Yeah, everything is well out of our reach at the moment. Anyways, so I think we have established that, yeah, we can do these two jobs. Steel bent plates and steel rails. Now this is 60, yeah, FH 60 and 93. Let's take a look at where they are. Let me see. Now this 39. This is 60. I believe one of them, yeah, FH60. And the other one, 93, not 39, 93. It must be this one. Yeah, 93. Okay. Obviously, I will not accept the job just yet. First, I want to put everything together, and then we will sleep, and then we will set out. Also, if we need to go to the harbor town, yeah, this is going to be the best way. Thankfully, yeah, we don't need to make too big of a climb. I think we need to make a small climb around here, but after that, it's pretty much downhill from there in a good way. And yeah, we shouldn't have a big problem. Right. So if we want to leave from here, right here, we will need to go, no, wait, left, another left, another left, yes, another left. Here we need to go right and a left. I believe that is it. Right, okay. Well, let's put the consignment together, or consignments together, plural. Okay then, we are, well, everything is put together at this point. I will apply the handbrake on the locomotive and I will shut it off, I mean, there. So it shouldn't go anywhere, and yeah, it is pretty much ready for the prime time. Now, obviously, I will not accept the job just yet. By the way, let's double check. So we need 60 and 93. And FH60 and FH93. Exactly. Okay then, as I have said, I will go to bed and we should be able to do this job in the morning. Where is the bed, or sorry, the sofa? There you go. And I suppose we can leave 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, sounds about right. And good morning. Let me just check the... Oh, lovely. A little bit of fog at 9 o'clock, but that's it. Nice sunny day. Exactly the way I like it. Okay then. Oh, right. Before we go, might want to validate the jobs. So this one. Thank you. And this one. Thank you. Now we can go. Now, as I've said, let's set up the route. So first things first, enable electrics. There we go. And brake, handbrake, starter. We will need to go forwards, headlights, position light, cab light is fine, wipers don't need. That's it. Let's set off. And yeah, we are carrying quite a bit of a load. Now, let's set up the route. Also, yeah, we actually need to get going because we have a small climb ahead of us. Anyways, let me just, there we go. So we are right here. Here we will need to go, yes, left, then another left. Here we need to go another left, and another left. Here we need to go right, left, and we are in the harbor town. Very good. Next, we have the rails in the back, and that is 93, right? Yeah, FH93. We need to drop these off first. So let's take a look at the pamphlet. 93. Yeah, pick up. We already have that covered. E9I. Okay. So at the harbor town, we will arrive from here. So here we need to go left, 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 and left. And that will, oh wait, another left. Yeah, and that will put us into the E rail yard. Also, I think we can speed up a little bit more and we don't need a sender anymore. So in the E rail yard, E9I. That is right there, the third one from the bottom. So, yeah, we will arrive from here. So right, right, right. Yeah, that now is correct. This is fine, and a left here. That will put us into the E9I. I'm really hoping that it's empty. If it's not, then we will just go through and back into it. That's going to be a-okay as well. Anyways, we can speed up a little bit more. And, well, you know the drill. Let's look at the montage. Also, maybe 6 should be okay. So yeah, enjoy the view. welcome back to the harbor town. And yeah, we did a, well, decent job at getting here. Obviously the hardest part was actually getting out of the steel mill, as you might have seen on the montage, but well, we got out, and that is the most important thing, no matter how strugglesome it was. Well, at least now we know that this little workhorse can deal with, well, let me see, what is the actual tonnage of these jobs? This is 364 and this is 570, so around 900 something. Yeah, not too bad. Anyways, if you remember, we should have everything set up to roll into the parking bay, and well, as far as I can tell from this far away, I think our parking bay is empty. Right? Let me see. It is this job, and we need to park this in E9I, the third one from the right. Yeah, it is empty. Very good. So we will just roll in, drop off the back consignment, and then we will take care of the other one. I have no idea where that one goes yet. In fact, you know what? Might as well take a look. This one goes in E9I. Well, small world, I suppose. Is it really the same? Yeah. Both go into the same parking platform. Very nice. Well, that really simplifies things. Well, let me just see. I only need to make sure that the back of the train is in the platform, and we are good. In fact, we might as well start braking now because, well, this is a very heavy consignment and we need to make quite a bit of momentum stop completely. As usual, if you park it after the whatchamacallit, the sign, it should be okay. And yeah, right around here should be fine. And stop. Good. Okay, now we can decouple. Yeah, I will do it in external view, that's fine. Handbrake, decouple, and handbrake, and we need to decouple here. Okay, and let me just take a look at the actual loco. There we go. Theoretically, everything is set up correctly now. So if you don't mind, you'll cut off, and I will go to the office right away, which should be right on the shore. Yeah, right in front of us. There we go. Let's validate both jobs. Thank you. 27 minutes, and that is 31,000. Not bad. And this one, again 27 minutes and 22,000. Not bad. Also, did we get the yeah, 7,000 and 10,000 bonus? Lovely. Obviously, we did 2 jobs in this episode, so I don't want to risk anything. If you don't mind, I will stop the recording now, and we will see what we can do in the next episode. Yeah, it's fine. In fact, let me just take a look. We have one DE2 here, and in the depot, we have DE6, an S2A2, and another DE6 and a DE2. Okay, so nothing really interesting. Yeah, I'm still not nearly confident enough to actually try my hands at the steam locomotive, but at some point. You know what? Where is the office again? Ah, there you are. I will park ourselves in front of the table, and in the next episode we will take a look at what we have on the table. So yeah, I believe all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.